Blood has a taste, metallic, warm, bitter. I remember lying in the street, half in the gravel, half on the concrete, windshield glass peppered into my arms like ice. My vision swam red. Her voice cut through the ringing in my ears like a scalpel. "You're fine, just bleeding." She said it over her shoulder as she opened the car door. "We're late for Bella's hair appointment." Bella, our daughter, 14, entitled, screaming about a homecoming stylist like it was a matter of life and death. My ribs cracked when I tried to speak. My son leaned out the window, rolled his eyes. "Stop being dramatic, Dad. We have priorities." Then they drove off, and I watched the taillights fade with my blood pooling around my hands. At first, I blamed the shock. They'd come back, I told myself. They just needed a second, a breather. But 10 minutes passed, then 15. A stranger stopped, not my family. A stranger called 911, not my wife. At the hospital, I stared at my phone. Not one message, not one missed call. Just a group selfie of them in the salon mirror, all smiles, captioned, "Glam Squad vibes, nag." Something inside me turned. Not rage, not heartbreak, calculation. Because you don't walk away from someone you love while they bleed, not unless they're already dead to you. Recovery took 6 weeks. Broken ribs, dislocated shoulder, and something far less visible, clarity. I moved differently after that, quiet, distant. Started watching them instead of speaking. Noticed patterns I'd missed. How she always locked her phone. How his calls came late, after midnight. How Bella repeated words I never used. Phrases too sharp, too foreign. I checked the iCloud account she forgot I had access to. The texts were clinical in their cruelty. "He'll be out of the picture soon. Just hold off until the insurance clears. Don't screw this up. You want the house, don't you?" It wasn't just betrayal, it was strategy. My accident wasn't an accident, and I was never part of the plan. I hired a digital forensics expert, had him recover deleted messages, GPS logs, bank records. Found out she increased my life insurance policy 3 months prior, changed the beneficiary to a private account under her maiden name. My son? He wasn't just complicit, he was in on it. Every conversation, every eye roll, it was rehearsed. Even Bella, she'd been promised a new car. I compiled everything into a folder, printed, indexed, and one quiet Sunday morning I laid it across the dining table. No rage, no screaming, just silence. When she came down and saw it, her face drained. She reached for the pages with trembling hands. Behind her, my son hovered. "Dad, this isn't—" I held up a hand. Then slid my phone across the table. "Play the voicemail." It was her voice, planning, laughing, ending with, "He's too soft. He'll never see it coming." I saw it coming, and now they knew. I didn't file charges, didn't go to the police. I went to the lawyer, transferred every asset into a trust, with one clause: they receive nothing. I filed for divorce, full separation, irrevocable. Sent the documents in a blank envelope, no note. She tried calling, I didn't answer. My son came to the hospital where I was scheduled for a follow-up. He waited an hour. I walked past him without a word. I let them sit in the uncertainty, let the silence stretch. Because that's what they gave me, when I was broken, bleeding, discarded like an inconvenience. Now it was their turn to bleed. Not from wounds, from absence. People think betrayal feels like fire. It doesn't. It feels like ice, spreading slow, killing everything warm inside you. I didn't need revenge to feel better. I needed the truth exposed. And now that it was, I didn't need them. They made their choice, so I made mine. Final line: the day they left me bleeding was the day I finally healed.